So I'm here. I'm Michele Feld with Edith Conchas of Keep Indianapolis Beautiful. We're having our general meeting here tonight for Indianapolis Ambassadors, and we're really excited to be here, even though it's a rainy night. Edith, tell us a little bit about Keep Indianapolis Beautiful. How does it impact our city?
Yeah, so Keep Indianapolis Beautiful is an environmental nonprofit with the mission to help people in nature thrive, specifically more in Indianapolis, addressing some of the green infrastructure that has not been previously placed in neighborhoods around Indianapolis who deserve access to green spaces. I think that is one of the main highlights that I like to touch on. We create green spaces throughout Indianapolis, 3 to 5 new ones, and we maintain about 65 active ones. We also plant over 3,000 trees in Indianapolis, and we do have a high focus on specific neighborhoods that we have identified through basically a key neighborhood identification tool that we created that looks over loads of different kinds of socioeconomic factors that we look into.
Can you tell me some of those places in Indianapolis that we might recognize?
Yeah, I believe one of them is in Bean Creek or on the Old South Side. I can't remember off the top of my head all of the neighborhoods, but we do have a lot of neighborhoods that are within the loop that have not had access to green infrastructure, who are below the 200% poverty line. We are looking at households that don't have any vehicles in them, and we are looking at a bunch of different variety of factors, and oftentimes those neighborhoods consist of people of color. So we are trying to mitigate some of those, lack of action in neighborhoods,
certain areas. Yeah. So tell me, if Keep Indianapolis Beautiful, is there something similar in other cities like ours, or is this unique?
Yeah, so Keep Indianapolis Beautiful is actually part of an affiliate, a national organization called Keep America Beautiful. So we are not the only one of our kinds. We actually have a few in Indiana that are different from ours. I believe there's a Keep Carmel Beautiful. I believe there's a Keep Fishers Beautiful. There's Keep Cincinnati Beautiful. I personally really love the work that they do. But yeah, there are a ton of cities who do a lot of what we do, and they might have a little bit more focus on education or litter abatement, which are also some areas that we focus on.
How can the average person get involved to make a difference in Indianapolis, to make it look better?
Yeah, I know that I'm a volunteer manager, so I understand that not everyone has the ability to volunteer. There are a ton of barriers to it, but if you can, you should. Volunteerism is not only a really great way to connect with people in your community and actually get involved, but it's a fantastic way to meet new people and get out and make friends. And I also think that it does make a direct impact. All of the work that we do is through volunteerism. There are a ton of local organizations in the city. There are places like Hoosier Environmental Council. We're looking at Earth Charter Indiana. A ton of local organizations who also focus on environmentalism and climate action, who need help from volunteers. So
I think the city has a lot of good organizations in place about the environment. We just participated in Earth Day this past weekend, and it was such a great day. We met so many awesome people. Tell me, what an average task would be for someone that might be volunteering. What might they be doing?
Yeah, for here specifically, we're looking at people who might want to clean litter. We're looking at people who want to physically get trees in the ground, or actually install green spaces. So that might look like laying down mulch, chopping down an invasive species. Yeah. Not all environmental organizations look at that. Sometimes it's like warehouse management. I know that Habitat for Humanity does a lot of they build things. Right. We don't really build things. Okay. We're looking at organizations that also do office assistants, or who are looking for volunteers to help with the back end. So we're looking at people who are asking for committees or asking for help on the board. So right. Those are, I think, some of the other opportunities that may interest people if they don't want to directly go and plant a tree.
Thank you for having us here today.
Yeah, thank you so much.